What's good? This is Joseph. Thanks for running the comics. And man, I am back with some goodies from a haul. Actually, a couple hauls from two different LCSs. One was a half-price books. If you don't know, check out your half-price books. If you have a half-price books by you, check them out. They have some goodies in there sometimes. So it's good to always check your half-price books or your thrift stores and places like that to see if they have some of those books you may be looking for, some of those back issues, maybe some of those newer ones. You never know unless you check. But also I checked a place called Criminal Records here in Atlanta for criminal comics. They in Little 5 Points, Atlanta, and they are located right there in the smack center of everything. All the little shops is there in the little bohemian area of Atlanta, Little 5 Points. But let me just get to what I got. Let me go first to half-price books. And I saw this and I was wondering, I like getting first issues, especially of interesting characters, interesting storylines. And I think it's a very interesting character. I want to get the variant cover of this, but I got the cover A of Robin, Son of Batman, #1. So I think it's very interesting. That was the first issue of Goliath, but I think of his pet Goliath, the dragon bat. But I think he was in a Teen Titan book. That's his first appearance. But I have #1 for Robin, the Son of Batman. I may get the run. I don't know. But hopefully it's a good. It's written by Gleason, who I don't think he wrote the Super Son story. Did he write the Super Son? I don't know if he wrote the Super Son story or the Superman, the last before Bendis took over Superman story. But Gleason is a dope. Wait, Gleason a dope? Is he an artist or? Hold on. Let me check. I'm gonna check this live. I'm not gonna hold you, but I just want to check. I'm trying to think it's Patrick Gleason. I'm trying to see the illustrator or he's the writer. Sometimes I get him mixed up. He's the writer. The illustrator is he's a writer and actually I thought so. Yeah, Gleason he actually wrote and illustrated this story. So pulling double duties. So big up to Patrick Gleason. But I can tell his style. I knew that style looked familiar, but yeah, Gleason is the artist. Robin, Son of Batman. I picked up these to kind of branch off from #10, which is my last one that I got, the nice floral cover. We have 11, which is the Drowned Earth arc. This is part 2 of that arc. I'm gonna get my light producer. I had to talk to the producers last week. I had some issue with these lights. We have number 11. 12, part 3 of the Drowned Earth. That was 12, and this is 13 with Joker. Look at that. So, Legion of Doom. So, interesting. Now, this one right here, anytime I see this book, I know a lot of people, there's usually a book or a few books. Anytime they see them, they just grab them. And anytime I see this book, I grab it, and it's that Brightest Day, number 14, with the White Lantern Batman cover. That is dope. Dope. Illustrated by Finch. That anytime I see this, I pick it up. I think this is my 3rd or 4th copy of this. So, really dope. And this book right here, I'm not even collecting the run, but I saw the cover, and it's a lenticular cover. And I don't really like lenticular covers, especially from Marvel. I like DC lenticular covers better, but this one just looks so dope because it is doing a swipe of a book which I'm still looking to get, and that's Astonishing X-Men #2. This is Jean Grey on #8 variant. Look at that. That's the Astonishing X-Men. I'm trying to get. I still got to get that. That's the Jean Grey. So actually, this one actually does very well. I've tried other variants; they don't do very well. That looks very good. I like that. really dope. So I had to get that. Not even looking at the run. And lastly, I saw this. I'm collecting this run, but I couldn't find number 1. They had number 1. It was in a little locked area, so I had to scoop it up, grab it, then read the story. And the story is actually pretty good. They actually had the first volume of this character. This is, I believe, the second volume. And that's Zatanna, number 1. Really dope. It's an interesting story too. The Doctor Strange of DC. Just joking. But Zatanna, number 1. This is really dope. Glad to have that in the collection. So that goes along with my 2 through 9. So I need to get 11 through the end of the run. But that was a good first issue though for that. And Criminal Records, so that was from Half Price Books. These are from Criminal Records. Let me start off with a trade. I think this is the last volume of the trade for this, which I am collecting, and that's the Green Lantern New Guardians. This is number 6. I have 1 through 5. So we had it. It was on sale. It was a $15 book. I think I got it for $5, $4. Really dope. I like Kyle Rayner as a character. He's an artist. I'm an artist. Really dig him. I was talking about this book last video, but I need to get the other 2 just a connecting cover. But I had to get it because I don't see it, and when I saw it, I had to get it. I actually had another one. I should have bought the other one, but I'm like, no, I just want to get the connecting covers. And that's Justice League number 20, but the 6th Dimension. I don't know if this is the first. I don't think it's the first book that deals with. I'm almost ready. Give me my light. This thing's gonna go out. There we go. There we go. So they have a part over here with Superman's Justice League group and the other Justice League group. So this is number 20, which really dope. So I really want to catch up to this because I also have 25, which just came out. So I'm trying to bring my run of Justice League up and then come from the other direction too. So that's really dope. And speaking of Justice League, I already have this issue, but this is the variant. And I actually found out this is actually worth a little bit more than cover price. But this is for Justice League number 4, the Wonder Woman variant, illustrated by none other than Jim Lee. That is dope. They had a Hawkgirl variant too. I think that was number 3. I didn't get that. Should have got that, but I didn't. But I got this one. That is really dope. I've seen some prices that is going up for $20, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. And yet I saw 2 of these. I only got 1. I'm not a greedy person. A lot of people else, you've seen them with like 3, 4, 5 of the same company. I try not to do that. I'm trying to do that. I may get 2, except for that Batman. That Batman number 14. If I grab those, see those getting caught. And like I said, I have about 4 of those, 3 or 4 of those, maybe 5. But I saw this kind of popular character now. I've had some issues with the character, had some things to say, but I saw this in there, and you don't see this book out. And that's Naomi number 4. This is actually the one which I think a lot of people like. This is the one where I think it really gives her history, and you get to find out the origin of Naomi in number 4. So a lot of people like this book, and I hope the story continues to be very good. I got up to 5. Let's see what number 6 has. But this story right here was very good. Number 4. This made up for some of the slow pace. And the last 2 books is, I talked about this in my last video too, man. But I found them. I was hoping I would find these in a while. Wasn't looking for them, but just happened to think about them, and I looked, and both were here. The A and B cover. No, the B and C cover for DCEASED number 1. Matina, got a second Matina, the Batman variant. And I found the horror movie variant. That is dope. both of Deceased #1. I got them. I have Deceased 1 and 2. I think 3 is gonna have Wonder Woman on it. Whew. Come on, I was looking for that and I found it. So this has been a dope week, really dope week. And I have a comic in the mail that I ordered that was illustrated by the incomparable Adam Hughes. Got the name of the story, but it was a dope cover. I saw, I don't know how large the run, or not the run, but I don't know how large, yeah, the print run of this #1 is. But I was hoping they would come out, that I would get it in the mail so I could show it to you with this video. But I guess I have to wait to another video. That's alright. Or I may just do a special little small video when it does come to my house. But it is what it is. Hope you liked the video. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely hit that bell if you want some up-to-the-minute updates of when I drop a video for all my subscribers. We'll do some more videos. And yeah. Hey. Dollar bin diving. Maybe try and go dollar bin diving tomorrow. If I can see if I can, how many dope comments I can get for like $10, $10, $15. See if I can do that. I may do that tomorrow. We'll see. I know about another LCS near me that I haven't been to. And I found out about it online on Facebook, of all places. So we'll see. We'll see. This is Joseph 3 Fangs. This is Run the Comics, and I am out. All right. Grace and peace.